as we said, your issue was that club initially was whipping in there behind you. That club at this point now, when it should be sort of going back more towards the toe line there, has gone back way inside. This one on the right hand side for you felt ridiculous. The club was sort of out here somewhere, miles in front of you. As we see as the club goes back now, the club's there. Now your hands and arms are moved a little bit further away from the body. You can see if your left arm there, not in a bad position, that's moved out a little bit further. Okay, ideally your left arm to be going in as the club stays out. What a lot of good golfers do, when they see the club, they go, oh, the club's gone too far behind, they just push their arms further away. Problem is, if you push your arms further out this way and get too far away that way, the club's got to go behind you. It just starts doing it. Your fault when it starts here. Okay, if I just do, I'll do that. Well, the club's got to get behind my shoulder somewhere, so we just do it later on. So this motion with your forearm rolling either happens here or up there. Ideally, that club's going to work in, and the club is going to start hinging up, so we're getting more of this sensation. The club's pointing more to your toe line, I suppose. If we get that club sort of halfway back here, as you're swinging halfway back, what we want to try and see there, at this position where your hands are there, will be that club at least pointing this side of the golf ball, okay, compared to off the screen there, okay? Because if that's your angle going back, when you come back to the golf ball, because you're flatter now, as you come back on that same angle now, to reach the ground, your knees have to start chasing after it. You can't reach the ground. That's where that knee bend is coming from. It's not you doing that deliberately. It's almost like an unconscious across the ball miles away, and you've got to reach out for it. So when the knees start going down after shot, the club's too far behind you, and we try and come back to the golf ball and chase after it, okay? This one here is a much more upright backswing, okay? The angle of that club now is much more to the golf ball, yeah? Look at the hands on the club, more down towards that golf ball. Now when you come back to the golf ball, the club now we can see, get away, is back in front of you, whereas this one here now, back at there, that club's a bit more behind it. We want it more in front. If the club's behind you, then you're always chasing after it, and when you chase and reach, you start pushing the club further away. That's where the Healy strike is going to come in, and if you're not careful, that's what's going to lead towards the shanks, okay? So we can get that sensation. Imagine that wall being behind you there. Make some swings, as we said, so you're missing that wall. That club at this point working up a little bit more. Your forearms are doing this. A good practice. If you're right-handed dominant, just make some swings here. Just do that. Where's that right arm going to go? There's no forearm rotation. I'm just going to hinge the wrist up there, and that's quite an easy move to make. Okay, you can just do that there. Hinge the wrist. You wouldn't want to do that, would you? That wouldn't be a natural move. That move's coming from your left arm. Okay, so just stay there, hands up there. Boom. Get that club nice and steep on the way back to the natural angle back to the golf ball now. Is going to be more in the line we want to be, rather than too far out and away. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah,
I think so.
Good. So summarise, set-up wise, good. Obviously grip pressure a bit loose if we can do. You've got to make sure your arms stay underneath and inside that green line. If you try and stop the club going too far inside by pushing the arms out, okay, that club's getting behind you too much there. Was a heck of a lot on this one here, and that club's, that's disappeared right away. You can see that's just your forearm rotate, your left arm doing it. But then you said you thought you were trying to do that to hinge the wrist. The wrist
well,
hinge
I was cocking it in the wrong direction.
Exactly. The wrist hinge up. Your arms move aside, and the wrist hinge up.
Okay.
So we get more toward that position. Get that club in the air coming down. Hopefully we'll start finding more of the sweet spot rather than the head on.
Good.
Okay, mate?
Okay, lovely.